Welcome back. We'll pour a glass, have a bite to eat, tour the winery, or sit back and relax. Harvest Fest is happening this Saturday at Parallel 44.
And joining us now is co-owner Steve Johnson. Thanks for being here today. Now, Harvest Fest is happening this Saturday.
Right.
Why don't you tell us what's behind this?
Yeah, this is our 12th annual Harvest Fest. And before we used to kind of do the party in the midst of the harvest, but we had such a big turnout for our Harvest Fest that we decided to do the party first, and then we'll do the actual harvest the following weekends thereafter. So it's really a celebration, a culmination of the years of growing the grapes and sort of anticipating the upcoming harvest and celebrating all that's involved with it. It's a tradition that's been done for thousands of years across the world, and we're doing it here in Kewaunee County now, too.
Yeah, and you get a chance to go out and check it out. And Steve, like we said, is a party out there. Why don't you tell us everything that's going to be happening? I mean, there's a lot to get into.
Yeah, this Saturday from 12 to 6, it's a $5 admission, and basically you can get tours of the vineyard. There's wine by the glass, by the bottle. There's music, there's food, there's art vendors. We're taking people out to the vineyard. There's wagon rides. So it's a really sort of an immersive experience to see all that is involved with the vineyard and winery.
Now, the Grape Stomp is a big part of this, and I know people can get involved. I know you've done it in the past and done horrendously, is what I hear.
Terribly. Awful. And Steve can vouch for me.
But he has very good style.
It's a good style.
Good style points.
I think he's just lying to make me feel better, and I appreciate that, Steve. But the Grape Stomp is for everyone. It's going to be kicking off at 3 p.m. There's some footage of me getting my butt whooped in years past. Steve, this is for kids, adults, anybody can take part in this, right?
Right, yeah. So there's several heats or rounds here, and the winner of each heat will then go into a final round where whoever can press the most juice off with their feet will win 6 bottles of wine, and there's also a heat for the kids, too. So it's a family affair.
Now, during your actual harvesting of the grapes, you're asking the public to actually help you guys. How can they do that?
Yes, we've been grateful since our very first harvest in 2007, where we have a lot of our loyal followers come out and help us on Saturdays pick the grapes. And so we'll be doing that over 4 or 5 Saturdays. And if you're interested, just shoot me an email, steve@parallel44, and we'll set you up for a weekend where we really need the help. But it's a great experience, and I've got some of the tools here that we use. It's relatively easy. It's fun. You work with a partner. You taste the grapes. You drink the wine. You share that whole experience.
I just think it's so cool that we have a place here that allows you to go out, see the winery, see how they actually make this award-winning wine at Parallel 44. Really cool. And of course, Door 44 recently opened this year. We can't leave that out. And business has been going pretty good up north, right?
Yeah, so we've been open just for a few months, but we've had a wonderful reception. It's a great experience where we're basically opening the vineyard out to people so you kind of feel an indoor-outdoor experience with it. And it's really kind of the goal we've had since day one, to give people a true vineyard experience here in Wisconsin. So it's really from ground to glass.
Why don't you remind people where Door 44 is?
Right, so that is about 4 miles north of Sturgeon Bay, right on Highway 42, on the corner of P and 42. So it's right on the road. You can see it. The vineyard's right outside the winery, and it's
nice.
We're open every day. Come check out the vineyard there too.
All right, great stuff. But Harvest Fest is not happening at Door 44. It's happening at their Kewaunee location, Parallel 44. And it's happening this Saturday from noon until 6 p.m. Of course, Steve talked about all the great things that are going to be happening. You see it there. Remember, tickets are $5. Kids are free. And we'll have all this information posted on wearegreenbay.com after the show. Hope it's a good time, Steve. Thanks for your time this morning.
Thank you guys very much.
We'll get a check on your forecast coming up after this.